Elephants are one of the largest and most useful animals you can tame in vanilla Rimworld. They have advanced trainability, meaning you can train them to haul, rescue, guard, and attack. The attack being the most important. If you check all of the correct boxes, your pets will automatically follow your colonists while they are drafted, hunting, or attempting to tame a wild animal, which you probably already knew. And with the proper training, they will not only give their lives to defend the colonists they are linked to, but with attack training they will throw themselves at your colonist target with no fear for their own lives. When it comes to taming your first elephants, you're going to need a skill minimum of 7 on your colonist. With a wildness factor of 75%, you'll likely fail with the 7 and no inspiration. However, they never attack on a failed tame attempt, so the only thing you lose is a little bit of food and some time on the tame attempt. They will also have a chance of joining you randomly due to a story event, Wild Animal Self-Tames, or Wild Animals Wander In. The elephants are generally located in the tropical rainforests, tropical swamps, and arid shrublands biomes. I've also seen trader caravans with elephants for sale. Even if you are not trained enough in the animal skill to train your elephants, they still have their use in caravans. Not only do they eat anything vegetarian, including live plants on the map, they'll also eat kibble if you have nothing else to offer them. If you do have the training, they are useful for hauling, although they will produce a lot of filth, so consider setting up stockpiles outside of the areas you wish to keep clean so that the elephants can reach, and then having your colonists haul the said items to a stockpile with a higher priority that is closer to where the items are needed. They are great for picking up corpses of your enemies that they had just stomped to death and bringing them closer to your crematorium. By far their best use comes in combat, when you've had enough elephants to not only have a meat shield for your colonists on the front line, but this meat shield moves forward like a gray wave and swarms your enemies like a tide of death. And after the fight, elephant burgers and elephant skin dusters for all. And as an added bonus, they have a chance of dropping their tusks, which can be sold or used as a melee weapon in a pinch. Now let's talk about some of their downsides. Being so massive takes some time, meaning the elephants will have quite some time before they are considered full adults. About 40 days depending on how well you can feed them. Not including gestation time, which is also quite long. They also have quite a large filth rating, meaning they will track a lot of filth through your colony if you do not set proper zones for them. All that poo has to come from somewhere, so your elephants are going to eat about 2.57 points of nutrition a day at base value. A simple meal gives 0.9 nutrition, so nearly 3 meals a day. A base lion or gene colonist without any traits that affect hunger has a 1.6, meaning they only need about 2 simple meals per day. At least the elephants can eat the grass growing outside of your base. The last negative thing I'll say about the elephants before they stomp me flat is that they do not do well with the cold. Somewhere around 10 degrees Fahrenheit they start losing bits and pieces of hypothermia, and it's off to the slaughterhouse they must go. All that being said, I do think the elephant is one of, if not the most useful animals that you can tame in the base game of Rimworld. I'm currently combing through the mods, so I'm sure I will find plenty of larger and more terrifying animals to tame in the future. But until then, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.